trees in the background. No snow or ice. Hello, people. This is, in the picture, Jim
and Dave's beer review. Hey, we got better that time.
Yes, that's because we've been drinking.
Dave, what's next beer we're reviewing tonight?
We are reviewing all natural, unfiltered, Indian Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale
From Long Trail.
Long Trail Indian Pale Ale.
Yes. Now they probably have something in my thing, but on my iPad, but I don't have it with me, so we're gonna wing it on this one. If I could,
I get your iPad. What?
You what?
What?
I can go get it.
It's over there.
It's over there.
Hold on. Sorry.
Hey, we're not apologizing for anything. We're having a good time. Jim just schooled me on some really cool stuff on the Lightroom, right?
Yeah.
Lightroom. It's pretty good stuff. I'm gonna have to try it on my computer.
Reasonably priced too. It's on sale around Christmas time for $99.
Yeah, and I would really like to make some of my pictures come to life that I have not been able to because I didn't have the knowledge, and I'm a little bit smarter now than I was before. And there's my new thing for the day.
All right. So as we get started here, we did mention that this was from Long Trail up in Vermont, the Indian Pale Ale. It's nice to have an Indian Pale Ale. I'll see if I can read this. Oh, hey, look at that. A small white font on a sort of orange-yellow background. No contrast whatsoever. IPA. We've brewed our filtered IPA for 11 years and never considered offering this real, unfiltered version that is naturally carbonated.
Well, that's pretty good for someone who's been drinking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that just as it comes out of our fermenters, we'll have it
It's dirty.
as it is. We hope you enjoy our real IPA. All natural, unfiltered.
And this is traditional IPA?
Out of Bridgewater Corners, Vermont. Unfiltered.
IPA.
They have a little hiker on their bottle cap. Long Trail Ales, a taste of Vermont.
I see them. I'm trying to get to
Well, I gotta tell you, after trying all these different beers, I want to go visit Vermont.
Vermont's a pretty cool place, as long as it's the summertime or something, not the wintertime.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so it's traditional IPA, style English IPA. Bitterness is 48.
Ooh, that's very bitter.
APV is 6%. Date of introduction, originally the first in our Brewer Masters Limited Edition Series 2005. So this is not too old. Malts are 2-row and caramel. Hops are Nugget and Cascade. Packages available 6-packs and 12-packs of 20-ounce bottles, 5-gallon logs, and 50-liter 13.2-gallon kegs. Available all year round. Description: real Indian Pale Ale. As it was first brewed in the days of the British Empire, was not the carefully filtered brew that we all call IPA beer today. The first IPAs were unfiltered and featured extra hops and higher strength as a preservative for the long trip from England to the colony of India. Our traditional IPA ale is naturally carbonated. I think naturally carbonated. I thought you had to
No, it should be naturally carbonated.
dry hopped and unfiltered like the old days. Style history: IPA's original was back to the 1700s from England. Exported ales to British troops stationed in India. The ale was basically an English pale ale that had been altered to survive the voyage. The original English IPAs were heavily malted, had a higher APV than the pale ale, and were generously hopped. The hops were known to have naturally preservative qualities that help the beer on its long journey to the troops. Food pairings are the traditional hops complemented spicy and full flavored dishes. I guess
spicy.
that means,
General Cho chicken?
Yeah, glass will nonic or pint glass, serving temperature 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's the thing we cheat?
Wow, I'm getting better at just reading stuff.
Absolutely, you should read more often.
Oh my God, I read all the time. I read comics. People read comics.
So the hops actually add to preservatives. Alrighty then.
I don't read
Now, it is very foggy.
I have no money.
I can't.
I can't
Alright.
I need a bottle opener.
I'll wait for you. Put it out.
Okay, I'm a good guy. I can do this. I love people who have to do this way. Oh, people.
Do I get a big head? Here, let's try the
I don't need that big of a head.
Oh,
Well,
this
keep
one
my head
floats.
big enough.
This one floats. Oh, can't get it. Can't get it. Can't get it. There you go.
That's a light colored, man, like a
Ooh, pre-taste.
foggy. Unless I just could.
Very golden.
No,
golden.
it's
but
foggy.
It's very foggy. You cannot see through it.
Yeah, that's been sitting there for more longer than mine has.
That is as unfiltered as unfiltered gets.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that.
I know what it means, but unfiltered.
You love your IPAs.
I do. I really do appreciate good
Like
IPA.
I like my dark beer.
That's true. Well, I think the first IPA I ever had was probably a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Yeah, stuff I don't like.
And
We haven't tried that in a while.
I guess I got that over.
We haven't reviewed that, have we?
They have not. I think I had it first over at Capone's. I bought it once. I thought it was very unique. I didn't realize it was a whole thing. But, you know,
I
hey.
saw Paul Hollinger put something about these beers that were like
He
$7.
did. Matter of fact, he said it was a $7 beer. I thought that's something we should try, but, you know, it's just like $7 for one.
That's kind of like that beer we had over at that bar that's near your house.
Don't get me started on that.
I know.
All right, well, let's continue on.
Double
The head has
bastard.
gone down about halfway.
Oh.
Ooh, that
It
is
smells like
hoppy.
cleaning products.
That smells hoppy to me.
It smells like cleaning products.
What do you clean your house with? That smells hoppy.
Like Pledge, lemon Pledge.
It has some lemony notes, I will say.
That's what I mean. It smells like lemon Pledge. If you went to the
Mouth
store,
watering.
the Target,
Good smell.
it's not bad.
Yeah. All right, let's have a taste.
All right.
Oh,
cheers.
cheers. Here's to you guys.
There you go, peoples.
Ooh. It has a
Wasn't bad going
complex
down, but
cancer.
it's not too great coming back up. I give it a 7.5. That's the
very
worst beer of the night so far.
Well, that's generous praise for an IPA for you, actually.
Yeah, I know usually I give it like a 5 or a 6, but it wasn't that bad. And besides, that's a little bit warmer because we were showing me your stuff over there, and
I was showing you my
light
stuff.
with the Lightroom stuff.
yeah, Lightroom.
My goodness, you dirty ass people out there.
Let's see. I like to have a little bit more consideration. I'll
It
just
was
throw
just a
that
little.
out
It
there.
was sitting there a little bit, getting to room temperature.
Very good going down.
Not so great coming back up.
Well, it's not coming back up technically. Very bitter.
Aftertaste is what I'm talking about.
Well, no, it's a bitter. It has a, what did you say? It was 49, 48?
Why, check it out, mister.
That's well within my bitter tolerance range, if you will. I think it has a very good complex character.
Bitterness units 48.
What were the food pairings?
It doesn't really say. This says the food pairings are the additional hops complement spicy and full flavored dishes.
All right, so
But what does that mean? Like, you know,
well,
like,
I think if
like
you had
Asian
like
food?
well, I think anything is spicy. Maybe a curry dish from an Indian
That's what
restaurant.
I'm talking about, Indian.
Or a general tso chicken.
Does that mean wings?
Oh, I think this would go really good with the wings. Remember I said earlier that I had a lighter beer that would be good with the wings?
Yeah.
This would also go good with wings. But this would be less of a let's wash out the burning flavor out of my mouth kind of a thing.
And
more,
just give me more wings and I'll wash it down with more beer.
more of a compliment. Like I think this would, you know, how should I say, balance it out a little bit more.
Very good.
Absolutely. So my rating on this one for IPAs.
You gotta give it better than 7.5.
Well, no, it's it does have a little bit of an aftertaste.
But people, after you've had enough beer, it's just fine.
I think in the IPA category, this is definitely like a 7.5, 8. 8! Let's say 8. Nah, maybe 7.
Oh, God, no, come on. Give it a 7.5.
Oh, that's a little
Just
warm
one for the Gipper.
Alright, fine, 7.5.
Right on, we got him sitting over here.
We're in agreement on an IPA.
Oh, my God.
So, I would love to go visit this place. We should drive to Vermont, see if they have a tour of the brewery.
I tell you what, when I win that house from HGTV and I get my $1.5 million
I wish you'd send me that
house,
link.
No, it's done, dude. You can't enter it no more.
Oh,
Do you know how I would feel? I would be happy for you, but very sad for me if you won and I did. Because that would change my whole life.
well, why can't I change my life?
Well, you're much smarter than I am and got more resources than I do.
But just as
And you're
lazy,
treated a whole
unfortunately.
lot better than I am, too. So,
I'm treated better than you?
work-wise.
Oh.
I mean, my work's good to me.
I got
It
great
is.
bosses.
I have great people I work with. It's just they don't pay like I would like them to pay. But then again, I guess everybody would say that.
Yeah. I always think you should do better. All right, well, there you have it. This is Long Trail IPA. Extra hoppy. If you like hoppy beers, this is definitely one you should try.
Yes.
Dave, any further thoughts?
No, just I love my job. You're all great people.
Okay, then.
Well, you know, you got to be watching what you put on Facebook about your employers.
This is
so
true.
they can find
Oh,
you and
yeah,
say,
yeah,
hey, look, you said something about you're fired.
Yeah, exactly. You said you did something. You're fired.
Yes, and they've done that to people before.
They have. I'll just stay
Well,
off.
my job loves
Stay
me.
off Facebook during work hours. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I don't go on Facebook. I don't go on any sites. I sit there and I do my work, and that's all I do.
Me too. Which really bums me out because sometimes I go over and my bosses are actually on Facebook, but I think they're posting stuff for.
They're the bosses. They can do whatever they want to do.
I know, but it's nice to lead by example. Well, no. I mean, they'll actually, like yesterday they posted something for Valentine's Day because today is February 15th, in case you care. And
My brother's birthday
I did
today.
a little Photoshop thing of hearts. I was putting on different messages on the hearts.
I should call my brother. It's his birthday today. I wonder if he came out of that.
Which one?
My brother Wayne. He's going to be 43.
Happy birthday, Wayne.
44.
All right, Jimm and Dave beer review. Please comment below. Drive responsibly. Drink responsibly. Drive responsibly too.
Yes,
Don't drink and drive. That is
Do
very
not
responsible.
drink and drive.
And we'll see you next time on the Jimm
And Dave.
Beer Review.
Awesome.
Oh my God. We really gotta get some production values.
You got to work on that.
We do.
That's okay.